We're recording. Hello, everybody. I'm back. I know I've been gone for quite a while. I haven't posted on here since January, and we're already like in June. Today's the 21st. Um, I have been going through a lot of stuff this year. I just haven't really been into like the video stuff recently because a lot of personal things have been going on in my life. Um, I've been working a lot, you know. I recently lost a furry member. I don't know if y'all remember when I would post videos on here. I had a cat named Luke, and he sadly passed away a couple months back. And I got diagnosed with anxiety and depression. So, I'm not trying to be that girl on here like Amber. Um, but, that really hit me hard. And I just been going through it, guys. But I've been on my medication. I've been taking it on time. And I'm feeling way better now. So a lot of things have been going on in the Amberverse, and I've been watching a lot of reaction channels. I've been watching AMBERLYNN REID, as you can see on my screen. Some videos I just don't finish because sometimes it's just like not even worth watching. I'll just go to a reaction channel. And I have been loving Oh Lordy It's Jordy's reactions. He is like so funny. He's very funny. I love you, Jordy. If you see this, I love you so much. So yeah, I didn't mean to get all personal there, but I just wanted to update y'all because I have been going through it, but I'm better now, and I am ready to do these reactions. I have been wanting to do them for a while. I try to get on here as best as I can, and we've just been through it, okay? Like, life gets in the way sometimes, and that's just how it rolls. But, if you need that mental break, take that mental break. I've been posting a lot on TikTok, but I haven't even been on my TikTok either. So, other than that, I am back. I want to do these videos. I've been pushing myself to at least try to do these videos. It's just been really hard. That's all I gotta say. Anywho, we are back. Okay. So, the last time I was on here, we were reacting to AMBERLYNN. And oh my god, so much has happened. This chick has been talking about getting weight loss surgery. She's been doing these appointments, and she's got a dietitian now, supposedly. And it's been a lot of stuff as you can see on here. So the last time I reacted to her, I think, was when I don't even remember. I don't want to go on my videos. Hold on, let me check real quick. Let me check something real quick, okay? Let me see, when was the last time I actually reacted to her. This one, just watch AMBERLYNN REID, come join. I did a live stream. She was eating tacos, I guess. I don't know, but we are just gonna go on her channel and look at her stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go back to my screen. I know this is not a professional way to start, but hey, I'm new to all this craziness stuff and all this crazy stuff. Okay, so let's go back to when she started doing everything, when she started her dietitian situation type deal, because she started talking about getting weight loss surgery. Let's see. Weight loss surgery, quitting outpatient. This is when she started talking about it 4 months ago. And there's just a lot going on. She says that she hasn't been binging, and then like around January or February she had a binge. So this girl is just confusing. To me, she's confusing. She goes back and forth on this stuff. So let's see. I don't know what. Okay, let's start on this one. My life is about to change, because I think in here she talks about it. My life is about to change. Weighing for. Okay, yeah, right here. So let's start. My life is about to change. So I have ads on here. I'm sorry.
Not everybody gets a chance to save the world.
Let's probably look into it.
Okay, so I am vlogging from my phone, which I haven't done in a hot minute. The quality might be bad. I don't know. I've dropped my phone so many times now that...
This was back in, what, December?
I wouldn't even be surprised if you guys can't hear me. But it started snowing the minute we were going to leave. So I'm about to go to my appointment, if you guys don't know. My weight loss appointment. Hey!
This is, I think, her first appointment.
I've never been more tired in my life. I think this is the tiredest I've ever been.
Really?
I even look at me.
You look a little bit exhausted.
I am exhausted. So we just got back from, it was a whole day. Like everything, I'm exhausted. Wow. That was the most amazing experience. And I will talk more about it for sure. But you know, I have to brace myself because I've realized today that like while I was in this class, because it was just like a class of just like people like me.
And mind you, this class that she's talking about, I think this was, from what I remember, this was like a via Zoom class. Like she didn't really go to an actual class. I think I could be wrong. But from what I remember, it was like a Zoom class. She wasn't really physically there. So
that was the first thing we did. We sat, it literally looked like a classroom. It was cool though, but people like me and just so many people, like surgeons, other people who've gotten weight loss, just all the people. And the support was amazing. And then the minute I went on Instagram, it was just so sad. My whole, like, everything changed. My whole demeanor, and I don't know. Like, I was just feeling on top of the world. I truly was. And so what I'm trying to say is, I'm a little iffy on what I want to share in this journey. I have decided to stop Instagram Q&As though, because I just realized they were putting me in such like a mental area that I didn't even realize I was in. I don't know, it's weird. Anyways,
she said a mental area. So she does this all the time. She says that she's not gonna do Q&As anymore, that it affects her, it changes her mentals or whatever. But she continues to go back and forth with this shit. So I don't know. I don't even know. But we should probably speed this up though. I probably should really look into paying for those ad things, because I do not want to be skipping throughout this whole thing. So let's continue.
To want to open some P.O. box stuff that you guys got me. I'm super excited. I haven't opened any of those, but I have opened the cards and the letters, and I've read them all, and I just want to say thank you to you guys, like so much. So the first one is Natalia. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I am totally going to check out your Etsy shop, so thank you. I got a letter from Tracy. Thank you so much. I loved your letter. Jill. Oh my god, Jill. So I read both your letters, and then your card. that you got me is stunning. Thank you so much. So the last one is another box here. And before I open it, right here, I'm gonna pop up my P.O. box if you guys wanna send me letters. I love the letters and the cards. I mean, I love everything, obviously, but don't feel obligated, like, at all.
So like the first, how long is this? Like 14 minutes of the video, she doesn't really talk about what's going on until like towards the end, and that's what she normally does. She likes to do that. She likes to kind of like drag the video, you know, and it, like, I've seen all this before. Almost replayed. Yeah, but she kind of likes to drag the video a little too much. She always does that. So I'm just gonna skip it and see what happens right here.
Share it. And honestly, I have a lot of paperwork in my hand right now. Like, it's a lot. Like, this is the whole pamphlet right here, what I have in my hand of the surgery that I decided. So yeah, I think that I'm going to share. You know, when I first sat down, it was like an hour ago. I've been sitting here for like an hour. I was like, no, I don't really want to. I've already changed my mind. So I think I just need to sleep. I just need a good nap. I don't want to nap for too long. Just enough to.
She always says that.
Because I feel like I'm riding on a high right now because I'm like so excited for this journey. Like, thoroughly so excited. And I feel like I'm just riding on a high and I need to go calm down. Okay, kind of a mess. Still tired. Haven't napped. Feline and I did go in bed and we ended up cuddling and having just, you know, girlfriend moments. But I decided not to nap. She's actually napping right now. Some of you ask, like, why are you filming while she's sleeping? She can't hear me and she can sleep on a bed of rocks like a lullaby. Our apartment's pretty big, so lucky in that way. But I've been cleaning, so I look a hot mess instead of napping.
When I watch Jordy's videos, he always says that she points out her flaws, and she does. And like, look at her shirt, bro. Her shirt is full of like cat hair and stuff. Which, no hate, because you know, when my dog's on me and stuff, and my cat's on me, I'll be going on in public like that. I don't give a fuck. But she has like this big old stain right here. I keep looking at it. But let's see what she has to say.
I just figured napping would probably mess with my sleeping schedule even more, and we don't want to do that. Yeah, so I have my purse on because I think I'm gonna switch purses. I'm just not sure which one I want currently. Hey, how are you? Okay, I'm trying to decide between.
If you're
God,
serious
here
about
comes
your
the
podcast,
ads.
stop recording with Zoom and start recording with Riverside.
Sorry,
Rebecca
guys, I know I
Minkoff,
need to get this freaking
and
vaccine thing.
this one right here
I'm probably gonna look into
by
it.
Anne Klein. I don't know, doesn't really matter. Damn, I'm hot though. Like, I've been just going at it. So this video I feel like is a roller coaster. It is. I don't know if you guys can notice, but I do. So I have decided that I am without a doubt going, I hate this stain right here. Like, what is even this? So I am without a doubt going to share my weight loss surgery journey.
So she does share her weight loss surgery thing, and it's crazy, guys. Like, I've been watching her journey for a couple months now, and a lot of things has happened. Okay, like Destiny came to the channel and started sharing her side of the story. A whole bunch of drama happened, like crazy stuff happened, and long story short, like, her dietitian says that she can lose a pound every week and blah blah blah, and a lot of people were like, a pound every week just to get that surgery? Like, that's kind of crazy. But a lot of people don't believe her. Like, I watched Jordy's reaction to her videos and stuff, and a lot of her community doesn't really believe that she's gonna get the surgery. And honestly, to me, she hasn't really showed any proof. Like, if I was on this journey like she is, that she has the money and stuff, like, I would be like, look, I got the email, they're saying that da da da. Like, she hasn't showed anything, really. She hasn't really showed no proof throughout this whole thing. And I'm kind of on the spot where I'm like, do I even believe her? Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to believe anymore. Like, she's just her face. She's just like a liar. You know what I mean? Like, she just lies too much. And there's a lot of proof that she lies. Like, she, in the beginning, around January, she said that she binged, and that, like, a few weeks in of doing this, she's like, I never binged. I've never ever binged. Like, I don't know what these people are talking about. Like, I haven't binged since last year, meaning in 2022, in the beginning of this year, when she literally went on YouTube and said that she had binged and that she was gonna start over or some shit like that. So I don't even know. Okay, let's continue.
And past AMBERLYNN would compile everything in one video. It would be a lot of word vomit. It would be a lot of information at once. I know for me it was today. So I'm not gonna do that to you guys. I think for us all, the best idea is to kind of just like take it slow. I'll tell you guys little bits and pieces, like things that I'm supposed to do, the checklist of stuff that I have to do, certain things that they told me, goals that I have that they gave me, just certain aspects of it. There's no reason to, you know, go all out right now and tell you guys. I think it would be better for like mind absorption. I don't even know if what that means, but I'm actually about to sweep. So I'm gonna do that. Whew.
Oh, I hate those dustpans.
My broom just broke. My broom just broke. Oh, also, I have an amazing update about my brother. He is out of jail and he's 26 days sober. He messaged me and he was just like, thank you for being my best friend my whole life. And oh my god, I told Feline. And
recently I heard that he's back in jail. There was a vlog that she did where she said that he's back in jail and that he sent her like a drawing of him and the mom. But I heard that he's back in there. So yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, she doesn't cry. She's not a crier, but it made her cry. It made me cry, of course. So I just want to say thank you guys for, you know, the prayers and the positive thoughts for him. And he has some good things happening right now. I'm not gonna say anything else about his business, but things are looking up. And I just think it's a goal for me to daily message him with just like a lot of positivity and share what we as siblings are grateful for, because we went through a lot. We went through a lot when we were younger, when we were teenagers, when we were young adults, when we're adults. We have gone through a lot. And I think every day I just want to remind him how loved he is and how change is possible. And we're both at a stage in our life right now where we're trying to fight our addictions hardcore, and it's weighing heavy on me. Normally I'd come at you guys with, I am going through something, I don't really want to talk about it, but instead I decided to kind of open up about it a little bit. Not fully, of course, but honestly it just feels good for you guys to know as a whole, like, why I might seem, you know, a little off or sad or like mentally and emotionally heavy. I'm done rambling. I'm gonna go sleep now. I'm hot.
Okay, so yeah, that's the situation type deal right there. Let's go back to her other video. This is the raw situation type deal that I have to go through. Let's see, where did I stop? Oh my god, this video is so unorganized. I think I just passed it. What is it? What is it? What is it? What did I just watch? Okay, right here. So this is the next one. Remember, there's ads. Okay, I apologize.
Hi,
Oops,
I'm Jen,
sorry.
Sven, and Robbie. As a cat mom of 3, I'm here to tell you not to.
Hey guys, welcome to week 5 of my weigh-ins. So every Sunday we're gonna do weigh-in, or Sundays that I can and I have a scale, because who knows, I could be on a vacation. That's not likely, but anytime that I'm home on a Sunday and I'm able to do a weigh-in, we are going to do them. So my weigh-ins consist of 5 questions: weight related, body related, food related, just whatever related that this journey is. Does grammar. Then I'm gonna get into like how the week went, etc. and my weigh-in. So for part of my weigh-in today, we're going to talk about the goals, because I am now a bariatric weight loss surgery patient. I am trying to get weight loss surgery. So if you're new to my channel, that is a goal that I have for this year, is I really want weight loss surgery. By the way, I do have like stains, but these are the ones that don't come out. It's from my washer, and I have officially stopped using fabric softener because you guys told me that is what is causing stains on your clothing, and you guys were right. So some of my clothing has these stains on them, and I'm just like, damn, and they don't come out because of fabric softener. That's so crazy. So yeah, I've officially stopped using fabric softener because of you guys. So thank you guys for letting me know. So let's get into it. The first question is, are you using the stationary foot cycle?
I don't know. I would think I would look into what kind of fabric softener I'm using to prevent that. I don't know. Her eyeshadow is kind of like half done. This is bothering me right here. No tea, no shade. Okay, everybody does makeup differently, but I'm like, I would think you would add some color right here.
GoFling got you for Christmas in 2021. So I was using it, but as you guys know, I tore ligaments in my ankle, and I was not able to use it then, obviously. And now
that's another thing. She if you don't know, she was on a walk a couple months back, and she was I don't mean to laugh, but she was recording herself, and she busted her ass. She fell, and she said that her foot was just dangling when really she just stepped wrong on the sidewalk, and you know, she kind of like pulled a muscle, or she didn't really sprain her ankle, she just pulled a muscle on her foot, and she kept talking about it non-stop, and she was like, I don't want to keep talking about my ankle, blah blah blah, but she continued to talk about it. So I'm like, so are you gonna talk about it, or you're not gonna talk about it? So what is the deal? What's going on? It was going like that for a couple months, and I think recently too she even mentioned it again, and I'm like, girl, I thought you weren't gonna talk about it no more. What's happening? God damn, this woman is just, she's confusion. She's confusing me. So there's that.
As my ankle is healing and doing its thing and getting its SHIT together, when I straighten my ankle, it kind of hurts. So I am not currently able to use it, no, but I'm keeping it for when that pain lessens, because it has actually gotten a lot better in that regard. Next question is, what's your BMI highest and what is it now? So I did my little BMI calculator. At my highest, I was 572.4 and my BMI was 104.8. Wow, that's horrible. And now it's 91.2, which is still horrible, but it's gone down 13.6. So I don't really agree with the whole BMI thing. I know that's like a hot topic, but it's like, you can't judge someone based on a BMI, like a normal sized person, because you could be 150 pounds with tons of muscle, or you can be 150 pounds with tons of fat on your body. And there could be two individuals, both 150 pounds, both, you know, 5'5", and their BMI comes out the same, but one of them has more fat, one of them has more muscle. So it's like BMI is, you know, it's just like I feel like it's an old way of thinking, but at this size, it's obvious this is not 500 pounds of muscles. I feel like BMI and calculating your BMI is important at this size, but like for the normal size, it doesn't make sense because there's so many factors that go into someone's body. Third question is, what's the next?
Okay, so before this whole surgery thing that she was doing Ozempic. My sister was doing Ozempic, and she sticked with it. She sticked with it, and she lost a lot of weight. And then she got pregnant with my niece, which she's gonna come soon. I'm so excited. She did Ozempic. She saw a big change. My sister was losing a whole bunch of weight. AMBERLYNN started doing it, and she was losing weight. She was dropping pounds. Like she was in her 500s when she was stuck on there for a good while, and then she went down to like 480, 485, and then she quit doing it because she said because of her what is that called? What is that called? Something in her stomach. Then she gets gallstones, something like that. So she said that her doctor told her to stop doing that, and they highly recommended keto. Okay, and I'm on keto right now. You know, I've been a little off track. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little off track. You know, I've been cheating and stuff on my diet. I'm trying to get back on my stuff. Okay, but she started doing keto. She started doing it, and she said that she was second guessing it because you go through ketosis, and I don't know, she freaks out about stuff like that. Ketosis is just when your body's getting adjusted to it, and it's cleaning you out, and that first week it's really hard to do it, but once you get through that first week, that's it. Like, you're on that keto train, I guess you can say, and you just, you know, your body just has to get adjusted to it. So she lasted on keto for maybe like a week or two, and she stopped doing it because of the same thing from the Ozempic. The Ozempic was I don't know what that thing is called. She was getting something in her stomach. They told her to stop doing Ozempic. They told her to do keto, and then it was the same excuse. And then she started thinking about doing this. And I remember in her old videos, she said that if you have surgery and you cheat your way through weight loss, then you're not really doing it correctly. And now that she started doing it, she got a lot of backlash on that. Like, she could have gotten this a long time ago. Like, really. She could have been down a lot of weight by now. But she just suddenly decided to do this because this is honestly her last option. If not, it's going to be inpatient. Because before, she was doing outpatient, where she was just doing it at her house and doing appointments through Zoom and all this crap. And it just didn't really do anything. So, I don't know what the difference is now. But, I don't know. This girl is just really undecisive on what she wants to do and stuff, and it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. That's just me, though. Let's continue.
Next step for weight loss surgery. So the next step for weight loss surgery is a lot. There's a lot. I have a whole list of things that I have to do, tests, etc., etc. So as I do them and as they're coming up and stuff like that, then I'll speak to you guys about them, because the biggest reason why I didn't have like a full video about my weight loss surgery day, my first appointment, is because it's just a lot of information. It's a lot of stuff. But I can tell you now that the next few things I will be doing is I have a scheduled doctor's appointment, because you have to get a letter. It's like a letter from your doctor saying, yes, I want my patient to get weight loss surgery. I think it would be good for them. So they have to like write a letter to the weight loss surgeon and fax it over. I have to get my labs done, which I have all this scheduled. My doctor has to go over my labs, and then if there's anything like that stands out that is not very good, then she has to relay that information over to the surgeon. And I also have an appointment to get my GI scanned. So it's just a scan of my GI where I have to drink this stuff, and then they do several like pictures of my chest. I have to take a course, which I think I'm gonna actually do today. And then I just have a few little things, like they want me to lose 1 pound. 1 pound! I swear to you, me and Feline were shocked, because it's like you see this way on 600 Pound Life where it's like so extreme. It's like, I want you to lose 30 pounds in a month. That's not realistic. And this program is like, that's not realistic. If you could do that, you would have already done that. They just want you to improve your weight and who you are now. That's eating habits, drink.
Losing 30 pounds in a month, I feel like it's possible if you stick to it and you're actually moving around and eating right and following what they tell you. But this lady does not follow anything. Because I remember one time she said that she had a dietitian. I don't know how many dietitians this lady has had, but the millionth time that she told us that she had a dietitian, they told her to stay under a certain calorie count, and she continued to just do her own thing and didn't listen to them. So I'm kind of like, well, are you going to listen this time? Like, are you really going to do what they tell you, or are you going to try to do it on your own like you've been doing it? So I don't know. I have no idea. But this... Okay, let's just continue.
Drinking habits, exercise, movements, etc. Oh my god, have I been blurry this whole time? I hope not. So I will talk more about that, obviously. Next question is, what part of your body are you most excited to improve with weight loss? And it's simple, my heart. and my lungs and my liver and my kidneys. I want to improve my insides, my organs, the part of my body that makes me function as a human. My brain, like, do I have fat on my brain? Probably. Like, I'm just truly excited to improve my organs. And I know that's probably not the answer that this person was.
Why doesn't she just say she wants to improve it for herself? She never says that. She never ever says, I want to do this for me. I want to improve myself. She always says something the opposite of that. I want to improve my organs. I want to... Girl, that's the whole... that's part of it. But say that you want to do it for yourself. She always says that I want to do it for Feline, which is her new girlfriend, by the way, which is, you know, kind of old already. But she always does that. She always says, like, I want to improve it for everybody else. She never says, I want to do this for me. I want to do this to be able to walk again and be able to stand for long periods of time, and I want to be able to go out and enjoy life. She never ever says that. I would think you would want to say that, but she never says that. And I'm just like, girl, do it for you. Like, come on, common sense. Just do it for you.
I was expecting, but that's the truth. It's not about physical. Of course, like, I can't wait to not be as big, but it's very much like I'm ready for my breathing to get better. So that would be my lungs. I'm ready for my heart to beat better and be stronger. And that's my heart. So the last question is, does quitting outpatient make you feel discouraged? No. Quitting outpatient makes me feel empowered. Like, I feel so empowered, and I want to explain why. So going to outpatient and assuming that I am powerless over an eating disorder is not going to help with my weight loss. I was in an outpatient program of Health at Every Size where they didn't want to talk about weight loss. They said it was, you know, part of the eating disorder and it's triggering. They didn't want me counting calories. They didn't want me saying no to takeout. They didn't want any of that. That's something I have discussed with you guys before. They say if you're craving seafood boil, have seafood boil. If you're craving a cheesy hamburger, have cheesy hamburger. And it just made me feel powerless because it's like I was fighting so hard to, like, get away from that while trying to lose weight. But it's like I was having professionals tell me, no, we're not trying to lose weight. We're trying to heal from an eating disorder. And it was just like, it didn't correlate with me at all. And I constantly wanted to just, like, give up. And, you know, I started to see my psychologist. It started off with every other week, and then it became every week for a little bit, and then it was like every 3 weeks, and it just, like, slowly dwindled for me. Like, I love the psychologist. Take away Health at Every Size, take away the whole powerless effect, like, take away all of that, and as a psychologist, amazing. Like, she, oh my god, she helped me through a lot because during our meetings, it wasn't just about food. I'm gonna be honest, 9 times out of 10, we were talking about my past. We were talking about my parents. We were talking about YouTube, like, mental health wise. We were talking about my relationship. We were talking about things like that. Like, it was very rare that we would talk about food and we would talk about my eating disorder. It was like,
honestly, the recent videos that I've seen, they talk about that. So what was the difference? There was no difference. They talk, okay, I don't know how that whole thing works, like the recovering and all that, but to get past through something traumatic that she says that she's been through, you have to acknowledge it and try to heal from that. That's what they wanted her to do. But I feel like she didn't want to do that. She wanted to just focus on weight loss. That's all she wanted to focus on. But in order to get to that step of weight loss, you have to go to the actual root of why you're like this. Why do you turn to food for your emotions? Why do you binge? What is the reason? Because, okay, you know, a little personal side note, my mom, she's an alcoholic, okay? And back then she did a lot of bad choices, leading to her and my stepdad divorcing, and she turned to alcohol because she's so focused on the past. She uses alcohol to numb that pain, and I think this is what AMBERLYNN does. She turns to food to numb that pain from whatever she went through, which she does acknowledge it later on in a recent video, maybe like a week or two ago, when her and Destiny started going at it and stuff, which we're definitely gonna go towards that. But you know, I want to like refresh everybody, you know what I mean? I want to refresh myself too. But she what was I talking about? Wait, I kind of went blank there for a second. But yeah, she kind of does that. She depends on food and stuff to numb the pain that she went through and stuff. And it's kind of like, well, you have to go back, like I said, to the root of the problem. Why are you doing this? Why are you binging? Why are you trying to numb the pain? You have to, when you go to, okay, when I was little, I know we went through like family therapy or whatever to get to go through the whole thing that my parents went through, my stepdad and my mom, that went through all their stuff. You have to go to the root you have to go to the root of the problem. You have to figure out, why is this happening? Why am I binging? Why am I doing this? Why is my mom turning into alcohol? You know, like, you have to acknowledge that in order to get to that step of, okay, now since we have acknowledged what the problem is, now we can go to the weight loss. Because if you don't acknowledge what happened and you don't talk about your feelings and how you felt during that time, you're never going to get through it. You're never going to be able to take that step. Okay, now it's my turn to take care of myself. She's trying to skip that step and go up to here when they're trying to tell her, okay, look, baby steps. Let's go little by little. Let's see what was the reason why you're going through all this stuff. But she doesn't want to do that. She just wants to be like, weight loss. I want to do weight loss. Like, I just want to get this over with. It doesn't work like that, honey. It does not work like that. You have to go back in time and figure out why you're doing this. What is the reason? But AMBERLYNN is very necia. She doesn't want to do that. She just wants to go straight for the weight loss. And in this, she really thought that she was just going to be able to get approved just like that. And later on, it's like a different road for her. And she kind of gets upset about it. And people called her spoiled and stuff like that. Let's continue. We'll eventually get up to that point.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but I feel very empowered because it's like, I left that. And the whole time, I never felt like I had control. I never felt like this is what's going to help me lose weight. But now that I left that, and now that I am in the path to get weight loss surgery, I feel empowered. And I have already met someone actually at my first appointment, because it was like a class, like an educational class that was part of it. And it was amazing. And like, one of the people who actually worked there, like, I don't know what happened. I had to ask a simple question. And then we kind of like went into the surgeon's office and we just were like talking for like 30 minutes. And then we like added each other on Facebook. Like, I've already met someone who has gone through the same thing. And it's just like little things like that that make me feel very, very like hopeful. Like, I know that I have made the right choice. I'm choosing to save my life. Like, this is what's going to save my life, is losing weight. That is what is going to save my life. And for the last year, it's like I've been fighting back and forth with like, okay, should I follow instructions with outpatient or should I do it my way, or blah, blah, blah. It's been so confusing, and you guys have seen that. But finally I said, you know what, I'm choosing me and I'm doing me. And quitting outpatient was really hard, and it's like embarrassing because it feels like I failed something, but it's like I did not fail something. I just chose the thing that's going to save my life. Okay, so now on to like my weight and stuff. So last week I weighed 520.0 and this week I weighed 515.0. So that means I'm down 5 pounds, which makes me really freaking happy. The beginning of the week was kind of rocky. I was still,
I'm gonna let you know right now, she's like in the same boat right now. She's at, I believe, at 528, 525. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all watch this. I need to turn on my fan because it's hot in here, okay? Okay.
really get into things. And then when I had my appointment, you know, they taught how you're going to eat after surgery, how you're going to eat a little bit before surgery, how they want you to eat now. And it was just a lot of like education and like teaching you like what they expect from you and like how things are going to go. So at the current stage for me, they want me to eat less takeout and they want me to eat several times a day because they taught a lot about like how your stomach, like when you get super hungry, it starts to like shrink and it sends off a lot of hormones. And for someone who eats a lot, those hormones can make you overeat, and that's why people overeat, because they just don't eat as much and as often as they should. So they taught like, you know, eat protein first, have, you know, a lot of protein with fiber. And what I love is like, they're like, don't be afraid of fruit, don't be afraid of carbs, like you need those things, but have healthy carbs. And what they consider healthy is like whole wheat, whole grain, and things like that. And the fact that they only want me to lose 1 pound right now is very, it makes me feel good, but I do have my own goals. I do not want to have surgery in the 500s. So I'm not getting surgery anytime soon. My goal is to have it this year though, but it's not like, oh, in a couple weeks, that would be nice, but that's not realistic. I want to be in the 400s. Like I want to be out of the 500s. I could be 498. I mean, that's a little, but I do want to lose more than 1 pound, obviously. And I want to be able to go to my next appointment and I want to be down a good chunk of weight, because I want to show them that I am serious about this, because I am serious about this. Something clicked, something happened, and I feel new and improved and rejuvenated, and I just feel like this is it. This is what I want. This is what I need, and I have to do it. So they do want you to slowly stop drinking carbonation. So I actually saw the dietitian when I was there, obviously, and this is the little paper. She wrote all my little goals down on here. So I am allowed to have 2 diet sodas a day. I used to have 4, so she said, you know, let's just make it 2. And, you know, start drinking a little bit more water. They want me to limit eating out. I don't have to like stop takeout completely, but limit it. But I just feel like takeout is triggering for me. So,
okay, first off, if you hear the fan in the background, I apologize. I live in Texas, okay? It is hot right now. We're like in the 105, 108 right now. So I apologize. Second thing, they're telling her to limit takeout. But that's exactly what the outpatient told her too. So what is the difference? I don't understand the difference between this weight loss what is that called? Bariatric surgery and the outpatient. They're telling her the exact same thing. So I don't understand what the difference is. I really don't understand what is the difference. It's the same thing. They're telling her, okay, don't have takeout as much, limit your takeout. That's exactly what the outpatient did. They said, oh, you know, if you're gonna order food, order it. Go ahead and order it. Eat it. Whatever. So what is the difference? What is the difference? I don't see no difference here. I don't see no difference. There's literally no difference. Now that I'm seeing this video, and from the videos that are recent, she's still doing the takeout. In a recent video that she did, she said that her and Ferlene agreed to stop doing takeout, and she ordered one last thing, and it was a slushie and a big diet drink, fountain drink. So what is the difference? I don't understand. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. That makes no sense.
I'm gonna like limit. Like very rarely am I gonna have takeout. And as for like exercise, they want me to exercise like 2 to 3 times a week. So I set myself up a little exercise program that I'm gonna be doing. It's just like super simple, starting off slow. Everything is so manageable right now, and it's like they don't tell you, okay, you have to go home and just eat 1,200 calories. Like it's so dumb to think that someone who is like a food addict or binges here and there, or someone who struggles with weight and who has yo-yo dieted like their whole life is just gonna go home after one meeting and just eat 1,200 calories. It's so unrealistic, and it's just setting someone up for failure. Things do get a little more.
Oh my god. Oh lordy, it's Jordy just posted a video. Should I do like reactions to his reactions? There was one video where he posted about Foodie Beauty. This is another lady that's kind of involved in the Amberverse, I guess, but it's like a different Amberverse. I don't know. But he reacted to her, and there was one where I was laughing my ass off because there was like allegations of her and her cat, because she married this guy from like another side of the world, and she had to get rid of her cat. She didn't have to. She decided to get rid of her cats. And she came out with a video explaining like why she was a good cat mom and stuff like that. And in the middle of the video, she starts singing these cat songs that she would sing to her cat, allegedly. And I started fucking laughing, bro. That shit was so fucking funny. And Jordy's face was like, what are we watching? Like, what is this? Ugh. Oh my god, it's so funny. Okay, let's continue.
Strict, obviously, like right before surgery, they taught you with like slides, and we got to like look up on the TV. Like, it was a whole class, like an educational class. Like, it was really, really cool. Like, obviously you have to shrink your liver 2 weeks before surgery, but a lot of people, like, because I get messages from y'all like,
why are women everywhere choosing ABX, the new tummy tuck alternative? I got the
and I'm not talking just like kindness, I'm also talking like hate, like on Instagram, saying you're not going to be able to stick to the diet that they put you on, you have to just drink liquid. No. No, that's just 1 day before surgery. The week before surgery and 2 weeks before surgery, which obviously is not right now, it's not even close for me. You get to eat normal. You get to eat a low carb normal diet, and they give you a list of foods to eat. And that's what me and Feline were doing anyways, some months ago when we were doing keto, and I absolutely loved it. It was just my gallbladder that was like, meh. And this surgeon is actually amazing, an amazing surgeon.
That's what it's called, gallbladder. Man, why couldn't I even think about that? I totally forgot. I haven't heard her talk about that in a while. So that's what it was. Her gallbladder. That's why she stopped doing keto and outpatient and the Ozempic. No, was it because of that too? I don't know. She comes up with a lot of reasons why she stops, but that was one of them. That was the main reason. It was the gallbladder situation type deal.
Surgeon, #1 surgeon in the state where I am going, and they do it robotically. And normally, they actually taught this there. Normally the surgeon has like one robotic in their like hospital or whatever, but they have 2, and they said it's very rare for a bariatric facility to have 2, but they have 2 because of how good they are. This surgeon has won awards. Things are looking up, and things are, I don't know, I'm just feeling really good. I'm just feeling really freaking good, you guys. And I feel very positive, and I have a lot of support around me. Feline is a big support, like such a huge support. And even the people there, like, they were telling her, I can't wait for you to come back. Like, they know that it's like a package deal. Like, I think they know that when patients come in, they need that person. They need that support, because it's gonna be yeah, it's kind of a lot. Oh, and I forgot another thing, is I am waiting for a psychologist to call me to do the evaluation. That's another thing that is currently happening. There is a lot more, but those are just like the top things that are currently happening right now. And then we start diving a little bit more into like the nitty gritty, but these are just like the blanket surface things. I don't know what I'm saying. I've been talking for too long. So yeah, that's just like a little bit of my goals and things like that for now. And obviously things will change and goals will change, and appointments and different things will happen, and I'll let you guys know as the days go on. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
I don't see a difference, honestly. I really don't see a difference. You see right here? This is a recent video that she did, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Look, let me see. Like, see, she started posting about Destiny, because Destiny started posting about her and stuff. I don't know, man. But I'm gonna end the video right here. I'm sorry it's kind of boring for our girls today. I'm barely jumping on this right now, getting into the filming and stuff, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video. We are gonna come back and do this part right here. This one. Can I save it? Save to playlist. I need to make a playlist. I need to make my own little playlist so we could see what's going on. But anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I apologize for it being everywhere. It's my first video in a while. But if y'all can please tell Oh Lordy it's Jordy hi for me. I know I'm a small YouTuber. I barely have a couple subscribers, but I am appreciative about it. I appreciate y'all subscribing to me, even though I'm fucking boring. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Okay? Okay, let's start it again. I will see you on the next one. Bye.